Right, so I've kind of introduced a little momentary switch into my little software that's running on the Arduino. So it just doesn't seem to be very stable. So I've just pressed the button lightly and then it just kind of goes away. But you can see I press the button and it definitely goes into RGB. See, it's an RGB there, but then we get a black screen. I'm just wondering if it might be, there's RGB, and black screen. So I don't know what the story is. You can see that I'm kind of pressing the button. Maybe it needs to be debounced or something. I don't know. But yeah, you can see it goes in and then just comes straight back out again. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, and then you get these funny, there, it's like actually stayed in RGB. Now it could be something to do with the button itself, maybe it's sort of coming on for a very short amount of time. Don't know. But that's staying in RGB now. Press the button again. And you see we kind of mucking around with that RGB. Then we'll come back out and then it's just gone black screen again. RGB. Staying in RGB. Now I'm keeping it really still, so maybe that might be something to do with it. No. Well, back to composite. RGB. Just jumping in and out of RGB, and you can see it's fairly reliable in the sense that it will jump into it, but it could be just that pin is just not the pin that disables the micron. Maybe it's grounded in some way or something, which is annoying. It's almost like I need to kind of, you can see we've got a squished RGB now. Nothing, blue screen, you can see we have this big gap down the bottom, and black screen again. Yeah, there's a massive big gap down here. Oh, and then it's expanded it out. Went to RGB and then it's gone again. Just wish it would stay there, like this. Stay there for a long time now. I think that's full screen. It's a bit hard to tell with Master System. Sometimes it has borders and things. It's staying in RGB. So weird. But yeah, you can see like just with a few button presses you can get it in, and it's staying there now. Seems to be good. So what's different? Why is that staying like that? Now if I press it again, it's kind of staying in that RGB. Oh, now it's come back out again. Back to black screens again. Composite, RGB, black screen. Composite, black screen. You can see when it works, it goes straight into RGB, but it's just not staying there. Just poof, straight in. And there's the full screen. A few more button presses and it just goes full screen. Then black screen. Full screen, RGB. And it's staying there. So I don't know, maybe it's when the RGB mode's going in. I don't know. Or it's just my little circuit that I've got. It's just not grounded properly or something. Yeah. I'll keep playing.